ないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。何を待ってる。遊んでる暇はないんだ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
どうぞよろしく。
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the low kick. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. The low kick connects. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punch counter. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what gets them? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw. Misses the drive impact. Ron Quan takes them off their feet. Holds out with the block. Medium kick hit. Lifts them with the wrong pawn. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Picks up the counter. This is nice counter. What'll happen here? Oh, the throw connects. Are we gonna see crowns them from above? Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. From low heavy to responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Sticks the combo. Player 1 is perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Lifts them with the wrong pawn. Blocks the impact. Dashes forward. Big throws. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. At least one hits them with a stopping bomb. Knockdown and... looking to follow up after that target combo. Both sides, what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Goes for the jump in. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Both fighters are standing firm. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Both fighters have a... the low! Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Straight to the point! Quick dash! The low kick hits! Player two! Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Spins it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it! Bangs the super! Throws him! What's next? Player one needs to take advantage of his gauge disparity. Shrugs that off! Target combo, and here comes the boom! Goes for a twat! Mando's level 2 super! They are done! Player one made some smart moves there!
Now, find a new rival.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Yo, 始めようぜ。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. The combo's there. Knockdown. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. Player two has used up all of their drive moves. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Slips the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? This is gonna be bad news. In there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big throws. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player two needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two has a slight life. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Were they baiting them into that? Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. And opt for the critical art. Knockdown, and there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Misses the grab. Barely blocks the jump in. Closes the gap. Player wrecks them. Player two has not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Solid anti-air. He finds the target. A drive impact misses. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player two may be able to pulled a fast one, especially with the super art ready. A real test of nerves here. Wraps it up with a throw. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The impact doesn't do anything. Throws him. What's next? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some sick damage though in exchange for some meters. Definitely saw that counter coming. Close him down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, what's coming up next? Misses the drive impact. Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Throws them to negate the block. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Still slugging it out at this range. Hits them with a stop and block. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Hits the back throw to get the side. They're going for the super art. Spends the game to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Shoots their shot. Hits that with confidence. There's a burnout. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on? This is gonna hurt. Oh, the throw connects. Player two made a solid choice with the super. Let's see what they do next. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Impact squash. Solid anti-air. Pumps the brakes on the impact. This can lead to some big damage. Finds the target. Jumps. Grounds him from above. Excellent block. Looking for a hold. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Throws. Whip dash. What's next? Oh my, the throw tech. Quick step forward. The drive impact doesn't work. They're just gonna go for it with the super. The super's blocked. Dumps them. Player two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Dashes up. Smart play with the throw. Player two chases them down. Very solid corner sweep. Sticks the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hustles in, grabs him. Both fighters planning something? Quick dash in. Jumps up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Grabs and throws him away. Loaded psycho flip. What'll happen here? Jump. There's a change of side. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. A quick breather. Player two will look to sneaks in the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hit them with up or the psycho cannon. Time to start cooking. That's not gonna hit. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Here comes all the throw connects. Big throws. Connects with the throw. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge. Throws them. What are they gonna do? Player two may be able to put. There's a drive impact. off the tank and scores the win. That was Texas Tech.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. Surprises them with a drive rush. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They break things off to take a quick breather. Dashes. Grabs and throws them away. Drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown and in there. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get to place it. Demon Raid? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Combo with the target combo. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Big throw. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Akuma's going in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Looking for a chance. Cross-up attack. They've been keeping up the drops that off. Comes off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts, this unleashes some big damage. Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits them with a stop and box. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Both sides getting ready. Crowns them from above. Oh man, this is a scary ring. Taps them on the dome. What's next? This is gonna hurt. Will this super art do anything? Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Akuma's going in. Goes for the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Caught in the cross-up. Timely side switch there, which will opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. Opts to reposition. The jump in catches them. From upstairs. Scrapping it out, up, hits the overthrow throw out of the tunnel. Both fight drive rush to keep it going. Gotta do better than that. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Pokes with a medium kick. Backs into the corner and whiffs. They're wide open. Finishes with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. This is gonna hurt. Hits up the counter. It pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Forward rush. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Oh, here's the throw. It's denied. Fights back with authority. The drive impact doesn't work. Jump. Oh, the throw connects. some nerves here. The jumping cross, super hard incoming. Excellent read. Ooh, what a smart throw. Boom, driver. Time to make them famous. They are done. Get that bank account ready because that's my...
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
始めよう。手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Saw that low heavy coming. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Knockdown. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Will that drive impact get punished? Player two is just heats it up with a combo into super. Player one chases them down. 3-2 Hadouken! Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Throws them to negate the block. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. What'll happen here? Still slugging it out at this range. Play brushes that off and keeps going. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Blocks the impact. 3-2 Hadouken! That's not gonna hit. Smart play with the throw. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Hit that with confidence. Player two can't let this simmer. He tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. They gotta dig down deep. Excellent block. Punish counter on the action. Turns out. Player two boosting back combo finishes it.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. The drive impact doesn't work. Our fighters are at a step. This is gonna hurt. And whip, they're wide open. Connects with the throw. This may turn into a big chance. Throws them. The low, amazing. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. A real no lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player one has the life advantage. Ooh, will they hit, rip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Trips them up. That drive impact doesn't get through. Checks with the projectile. Impacts a no-go, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knockdown. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Were they baiting them into that? Counting on the super to do the job. Player two is working with a better gauge. Hits them with a stop and pop. Looking for a chance. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered. Connects with the throw. Knockdown and big throw. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. A fireball at that range. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts clutch, anti-air. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Shin, Ryu, Rippa! What's this Shikuhado gonna do? Who's going to steal this win? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. But this is gonna hurt. Nothing stops this train. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What's next? Keeps them out. Wrecks them. Close range projectile. This can lead to some big damage. They are done. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Gets a good read on their opponent. All right. That was a solid anti-air. An aggressive attack. Throws him down. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. Closes the gap. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Knockdown and... Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blocks the low heavy. Checks with a medium kick. Low misses. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Burnout activates. Oh, burnout triggered. The super doesn't hit. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Crowns him from above. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a throws him. The last round. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire line. Jump! There's the low. Player 1 tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Player 1 needs it and whiffs. They're wide open. Somehow manages to block the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Nothing stops this train. Charges up the plasma. Player 1 is dangerously close. Sets up with the jump in. Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
俺剣山
手加減は期待しないでくれ
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? All right. Player 1 chases them down. Gets a chance with that jump in. Taking stock. Box him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Quick dash it. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Oh, easy tech. Checks with a medium kick. Throws him. What's next? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going in? Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Big throws. Jumps in. Breaks in. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Low heavy. Player Biffin leads to some big damage. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. Whiffs the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Easily escapes. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Forward throw to continue the pressure. The grab misses. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That drive impact doesn't get through. Very solid corner switch. Projectile to try and change the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Does a good job of pushing back. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Spends the gauge on the drive row. Uses the gauge for a super up. Traps him with a break-in. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Genius read. Oh God, this is tense. Not close enough for the throw. Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Nails the anti-air. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Looks to drop him to earth. Breaks the block with a throw. Side switch in the corner. What'll happen here? Not close enough for the throw. Gets the combo. Genius read. The low heavy connected? That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Opts for the throw. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. What's the play here? Easily escapes. Starts off zoning with fireball. Decides to go in with the target combo. Throws him down. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? Life lead opens up. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Closing. What's next? Jumps? Goes for the jump in. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Going on the offensive? Goes for the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. This is gonna hurt. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. The overhead denied. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ooh, what a smart blow. What now? And whiffs. They're wide open. Closes it out. Player one brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
仕方ないな。やるか。来た。スタートだ。
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Player one is just about out of drive after that. All right, what's coming up next? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. This is a gigantic KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks with a medium kick. Pokes with a medium kick. Knockdown and... Good read with that throw escape. Scrapping it out up close. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stop and vibe. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player one has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Knocked them out of the air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Dangerous range. Oh, yo! Rock Super hit flatlines them. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. Good anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Takes a trip. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Medium kick hits. Up tap to close it. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick. Checks him with the boom. Was looking for that jump attack. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks those shins. Sonic boom. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. What'll happen here? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Sets up with the jump in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Closing moments of the match. The low! Oh, banks it on the fireball! Player two gets the win in a convincing... Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
仕方ないな。やるか。
一発やるか
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Deftly shuts out the jump in. No good on high. What's the play here? Easily escapes. Player 2 chases him down. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. A little too greedy there. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They block the overhead and uses the target combo as a filler. A quick breather. Still scrapping for control of the space. Throws a projectile to zone. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Crowns them from above. What were they thinking? A jump? Here comes the corner pressure. Blocks it. Hugs nothing but air. The throw is denied. Ooh, what a smart blow. Amazing. Super armor. Hold and up. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The Gladius pries them open. Player 2 can build off this lead. Flies in with a fist to keep. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Oh, the throw connects. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. Okay, here we crown them from above. Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 1 with the rhythm super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Put the exclamation point on that with an OD art. Somehow manages to block the jump in. I can't believe it. They back down to read the jump in perfectly. It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Crowns them from above. Goes for the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Pops him with a shoryuken. Neither of them willing to back off here. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Combo with the target combo. Was looking for that jump attack. Long low attack hits. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Both fighters planning something? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Extra spicy shoryuken X. Holds out with the block. Risky up-close scrap still going. Jumps in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. The Gladius blows them away. This can lead to some big damage. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavy, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Breaks through with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can...
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Definitely saw that counter coming. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. No good up high. That drive impact doesn't get through. There's still lots of time in this round. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? The pressure is so intense here. Trying to read each other here? This round may end via timeout. Will either fighter do anything before time's up? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player, they were right to be on guard there. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. It's down to the wire. Beats it up with a combo into super. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Big opportunity coming. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going in? They choose to spend the meter to up the deck, experiencing burnout. Knockdown, and this is gonna hurt. Shows the medium kick, crowns him from above. What's next? Players on flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
All the throw connects. Throw is denied. What a read. Brushes that off and keeps going. Which fighter will control clutch anti-air? Wrecks them. Reads the jump in perfectly. Solid anti-air. Drops him hard. The drive impact doesn't work. Excellent block. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? But burns out. Punish counter on reaction. Will this super art do anything? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Noticeable life lead. This can lead to some big that chisels him down. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Perfectly parries the impact. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Starts with a jump in. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. What are they thinking here? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They break things off to take a quick breather. Recovers from burnout. Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. The jumping is down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to plant. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big throws. Everything up until now, and everything from hits them with a stop and pop. Target locked and scoop. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Super arts on deck for both fighters. Hop baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown and... this is gonna be bad news. Burnout activates. A super art? Player two uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Hanging on for dear life. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Gets into perfect fireball range. So, what's next? Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Flatlines on. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Gets a chance with that jump. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh! Player two chases them down. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strip. Combo with the target combo. Taking stock. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets the jump in. Dashes up. Pops him with a shoryuken. Looking for a chance. Hits him with a stop and block. Dashes. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with a drive rush. Gotta do better than that. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? And whip! They're wide open! Both sides getting ready. They gotta go! Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Anti-air in the clutch! Oh, the throw connects! What's next? Great job in escaping that. Doesn't check the throw! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Opens with a jump in. Wing dash Tatsu. Dashes. There's the counter we wanted. Player two is in a very good spot now. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Turning it right up with a super. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Player two with the rip flatlines on. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Demon Raid? Player two chases them down. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? The jump in catches them. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Taking stock. KO! Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Rago high kick launch. Jumps. Grabs him. Dashes forward. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Zones with the fireball. Knockdown and pops him with a shoryuken. They were expecting that drive impact. Not much life difference. Hits the Cobra throw out of the teleport. Okay, drive rush. Their life disc tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. A single hit will do it. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Time to reassess the situation? Demon Rain time! Player 1 KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump in catches them. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Grabs him. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Akuma's going in. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Knockdown and... No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Oh, were they baiting them into that? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. There's a change of size. Adds a bit of OD spice. Gets the critical arm. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. The next touch may decide this round. Wraps it up with a throw. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get...
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Mission round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Gets a chance with that jumper. Big low reaching heavy. Reads their mind and techs their throw. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Anticipated that counter and blocked. Taking stock. Player 2, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 in trouble with no big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Who's going to start things off? Sonic Boom! This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Knockdown. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Both fighters... Somersault kick. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Reads the throw and escapes. Knockdown, and they're going for the super art. Anti-air in the clutch. Put the exclamation point on that with an OG. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. That back row was huge. This is gonna hurt. taking chunks out of each other. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta correct them. Turning it right up with the super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Reads the jump in perfectly. Drops them hard. Leads on the flash kick to get them out of a jam. Ooh, put a little extra. Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Adds a bit of OD spice. The throw doesn't connect. Checks him with the boom. The match just started. It's anyone's game. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Grabs him. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Good somersault kick. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Pops them with a shoryuken. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Sonic boom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on this and lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. What? Flash anti-air. Player 2 flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Quick step forward. Ooh, what a smart throw. Side switch in the corner. Extra spicy shoryuken X. Player 2 is in a very good spot. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, uses their drive gauge. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Oh my God, what a throw tech. What's next? Raw super hard incoming. What? Flash anti-air. Oh man, this is a scary range. A real test of nerve. It is over. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. Just go KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the knockdown, and now smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player hits him with a stopping block. Extra spicy shoryuken X. Misses the grab. Breaks the block with a throw. Scrapping it out up close. This can lead to some big damage. They're going for the super art. Noticeable life lead. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both avoiding the wall gets the tips with the low heavy. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Knocks them out of the air. Final round. Who will drop them hard? Punish counter on the action. Player 1, what a parry. Ooh, you never. Oh, yo, Rock super here. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Good decision with that throw. Both sides getting ready. They push their way out of the cook. All the throw connects. What's next? Turns out. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dumps them! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Decides to meet them in the air. Nice solid counter. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Anything could happen here. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. The attack is parried. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What'll happen here? One combo can end this round right now. Player 1 closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Great work finding the opening. Pops him with a shoryuken. There's an overdrive shoryuken. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Shoryuken? They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and throws them away, experiencing burnout. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 holding. It's a good spot. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Jump in, finds the mark. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. The super armor does its job. Knockdown. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 is maintaining the KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The throw misses. Very. Player hits them with a stop and bop. What'll happen here? Backs away. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. They're spacing, the low kick hits. Drive impact misses. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. This may be it. Knockdown and turns out. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who banks it on the fireball. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is gonna hurt. Overdrive Hadouken. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. This can lead to some big damage. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Throw is denied. What a read. All the throw connects. Player 2 can't let this simmer. And whip. They're wide open. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low kick hits. Gets the side switch. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? And holds it in the corner. The low's blocked. Death crowns him from above. I can't finish it. It's time to bust this out. The drive gauge is free. They didn't take the throw. Player 2 clinches.
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
仕方ない
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Goes for the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Gets a chance at that jump in. What are they thinking here? Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Oh, easy tech. Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? They block the overhead, and oh! Gets the knockdown, and now? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Not shy with the grab. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The wimp target locked and scoop. Looking for a chance. One chance here may end this match. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Opts for the critical art. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Rippa. Can they create an opportunity? Anticipated that throw! Pumps the brakes on the impact! Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Oh, the throw connects! Oh, here, oh my, the throw tag! Player 1 sets up with the jump in! Ugh, this is a complete... How did they anticipate that jump in? Here's the final round! The real fight starts now! Crowns them from above! Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Medium kick. Oh my god, they just jumped it up. A quick breather. Genius read with that throw escape. Oh man, this is a scary range. Reach out and hug him. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. This is gonna hurt. Baits out the low kick. Oh, this'll break them. Oh, they got him. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The low heavy hits. No go for the throw. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Gets the jump in. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Neither of them willing to back off. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Doesn't miss a beat. Breaks the block with a throw. In there! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Quick dashing. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one chases them down. Goes for the jump in. Still scrapping for control of the space. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters have charges forward. Big throws. A quick breather. Hits them with a 1-2-3. A parry? All in with a rush. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Okay, he throws them. Player one burns out. Flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a fireball. Change things up with crowns them from above. Here comes a bit connects with the throw. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Oh, here we go. Give the ribcage some TLC. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. What are they gonna do? Gets the quick dash shoryuken. All the throw connects. Amazing. Jump. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, putting it all on the line. Super out of nowhere. The big brain of the competitor is unreal. Player two comes out on top with that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They trade hits. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Definitely saw that counter coming. Takes the chance to hurt him. All right, what's coming up next? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Next hit will end the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Time's the only thing moving here. That drive impact is blocked. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Player gets it. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Yo, put that away. Scrapping it out up close. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. Hits up the counter. This is going, oh, burnout triggered. Looking to impress with this super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
よ始めようぜ
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws him down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Hold your breath. Gets a good read on their opponent. Heats it up with a combo into super. Sticks the combo. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Big low reaching heavy. Gets the jump in. Overhead. Grabs him. The pressure is so intense here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They need to rely on their instincts to come from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? What'll happen here? Up or the shoryuken. Time to start cooking. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 is in a pretty good... The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Blocks the impact. The throw whiffs. Blocks it. Knockdown and... Throw leaves them wide open. Still slugging it out at this range. Grabs and throws them away. Connects with the throw. A quick breather. Gets the quick gas shorty. Who'll use their drive first? Jump! The jump in is rejected. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Not in range for the throw. Shows a medium kick. Solid anti-air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Puts a bit of stent getting in all on the drive run. What's that? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Drops them. Wraps it up with a throw. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Grabs and throws him away. Well-timed corner switch. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Starts with a jump in. All right. The quarter makes it hold your breath. They can open up this round big. Heats it up with a combo into super. Strings it all together. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Just out of range for that throw. Snipes him out the air. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Fantastic reactions there. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running, brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Bends the gauge to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm. Anti-air drops him. Looks to drop him to earth. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Level 3 super. Bending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh, let's go. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Bends the gauge to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm. Player 1 drops him to half, closing the gap. Throws him. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Escapes the corner. Adds a bit of OD spice. Breaks through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our...
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
いいさ勝負よ
手加減は期待しないで
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. Solid throw tech. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Slips the grab. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is end the throw, ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Just out of range for that throw. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Medium kick. Big throws. Check with a medium kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Both this can lead to some big damage. Peppers them with the lightning kick. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Rattling the inside, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. The grab misses. Baits them for the air throw. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? Spinning bird kick. Fights out of the corner. Miraculous grab. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Still slugging it out at this range. Smart play with the throw. Sends the bar on the Kikosa. Knockdown and pumps the brakes on the impact. Oh, gets the air throw? Noticeable life lead, finishes with the throw. Player 1 brings it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
いい戦いになりそうだ
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Knockdown. Nothing but air for the impact. No good up high. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Life lead opens up. The jump in catches them. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nails the anti-air. Decides to meet them in the pries them open with a shoryuken. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to looking to impress with this super. The super doesn't hit. Jumps in. Life lead is holy. There's a drive impact. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done here. Goes for the jump in. Grabs him. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up high. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Brushes off the impact. Taking stock. Prize are open with a shoryuken. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1, in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick. Who delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Still scrapping for control of the space. Grabs and throws them away. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Throw hits them with a stop and pop. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. And whiff! They're wide open! Player 2 can't use any drive moves. What's this Shinku Huddle gonna do? Sets up with the jump in. Closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Hoop delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Connects with the throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some... Oh, yo, rock super hit. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. There's a burnout. What a finish!
That was Texas Tech's 10, and you're gonna get...
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Gets a crucial back throw in. Life lead opens up. One chance here, make SPO put that away. A quick breather. Balance from above. Burnout. Expect a tempo of the KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps. Still very early in the round. Anything could happen here. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Knockdown. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Still scrapping for control of the space. Not close enough for the throw. That's a counter. That combo did decent damage. One chance here, make any KO. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Counter hit throw there. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. The low heavy hits. Projectile to try and change the situation. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Decides to puff up while they can. Takes a trip. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. Gets the jump in. A parry? Player 2 in there. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Breaks the block with a throw. Big low reaching heavy. Scrapping it out up close. From upstairs. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to there's an overdrive shoryu. There's a change of size. Anti-air in the clutch. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Punish counter sets the table. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Still alive? Still alive? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 chases them down. What is he thinking here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Low heavy for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump in catches them. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 has the life advantage. They were right to be on guard there. Grabs and throws them away. What's the next move? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty... Ooh, what a smart throw. Player drives and back misses. Finishes with the throw. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Misses the drive impact. The throw is escaped. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes a trip. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Long low attack hits. Throws him. What's next? What'll happen? Burnout activates. Player a throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Smart play to stop the opponent there. Still scrapping for control of the space. Quick dash it. Breaks those shins. From low heavy to both fighters planning something? Not much life difference. Jump. This is gonna hurt. Low heavy. Pushes that off and keeps going. Knocks them out of the air. Taps them on the toe. A A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
こいつで終わりだ
Closes it out.
Ken
Ooh, I dare you to find.